Hello, this is Dragon. Today I'm going to talk about telecommunication history. How the development of technology from a simple payphone and now satellites, government technology, which can view what you're doing every single day. So it pretty much brings me to that technology is the future. So best to learn cybersecurity, networking, any form of telecommunication will help you find a job in the outside world much easier. It'll make you more money than you just do a simple job. Let's say like go fast food restaurant. Right now you use touchscreen, not like the manual before you take the order, send it back to the kitchen. Now everything's done electronically, which makes your life easier. Okay, so the types of technology we'll be talking are pretty much from simple technology to a little bit advanced. Alright, let's talk with the history of the telephone. It was created by Philip Reyes in 1860. Used Morse code and telegram to convert into telephone. So Morse code is an old way to use the kind of telegram. They go boop, 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 kind of like that, which was just used in the military and from World War One, World War Two, World War One up to about World War Two. They used telegram to send messages in like code, like Braille or something. To then the military person who receive it have to decode the message, try to figure out what it's trying to say. And then later, Thomas Edison made Alexander Bell phone in about by 1878 with a microphone. Before it looks like you call someone and you put it to your ear, and then that's how it was. Now it's start with a microphone. Now you just have a headset. You can listen to the person what they say and speak it to the microphone. Then later in 1889, Kansas used operators to direct calls. So it just like plug in from one line to the next line to connect your calls. Okay, the history of the telephone boxes. The earliest start was in the United States in 1889, and then later in London in 1936. It was created by Sir Gilbert for the red telephones. Red telephones were used mostly for the government during that time. That's called the emergency line. Telephones use coax cables, which is cables that are used for right now. You can use for landline phones, that's the old-fashioned way. Now convert into modern technology. The flip phone. Then you've got the BlackBerry Sidekick, and now is called the smartphone. And it comes in two versions. You have Android, you have iPhone. Those are two most popular ones. You also got Sony, GTC, and a bunch of other ones. Next, we're going to talk about the radio, how the radio has revolutionized. It was created by Scottish scientist James Clerk Maxwell in 1867. It was pretty much very simple. It's kind of like one receiver to the next receiver, and then through a box. Okay, radio waves were created by German scientist Heinrich Hertz in 1888, and then what it does is waves are like sending waves like let's say you say something and then it transmits through sound waves and then it takes about like three people to create. Next one is Italian scientist Guglielmo Marconi in 1894. He created radio transmit messages. Now you can say messages like Delta 45 Echo 6, which is like military coordinates, which you can use to where's your position and or where's the enemy's position and find them. Radio have saved 700 survivors in 1920 1912 on the Titanic ship traveling from England to America. These are these are pictures of radios, which I found on Google. Earliest one, 1910, looks like that, with a light bulb. Radio had two antennas. Then 1920, some microphone, and then battery, and transmit the radio. 1930, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. They become like boombox, easy carry to go. Now you can get like radios on your cell phone. It has an app for it. Also, MP3 players have one AM and FM radios. Next, radio history. In 1920, a radio station was created. In 1922, the British Broadcasting Corporation was created. That's for England. Alright, now we go to the evolution of television. From a simple small box, now to a 4D, HD, 4K. That's like pretty much like smart technology now. It can have like you can do cable, play games. Cable, you can have cable channels now, but now with the satellite. But now you don't need a satellite no more. Now you use the modem, almost like the same thing from the internet. It was created in 1925 by John Logie Baird, and then later it had pictures. First, it was only like a sound, like through a radio. You could hear like, oh, on tonight's episode, World of War. In a picture telegraph of 1865 and 1897, J.J. Thomson created the electron tube to create pictures on TV screens. So about like from 1936 all the way to 1958, mostly every movie and TV shows were black and white until 1962. Color was born. Now it's pretty much color from there, and it has before like pictures were started 144 pixel, then 240, then 360, and so forth from there. Okay, now we're going to talk about computer communication history. First thing we start was the internet. The internet was created around like the 1960s, but most of the time the governments only used it. It became readily available to the public in 1995, and later they created video conference, which you can use a typical video conference like Skype. Right now is like Zoom, which is start from 2016, and now it's very popular, but it has crashed. Its servers have crashed since everybody stay at home and do everything from home. In 1882, first computer created by Charles Babbage was called difference engine, which was used for dif difference engines. Like you input codes, it comes out result. Like garbage in, garbage out. 1957, the Soviet Union created the Sputnik satellite, which used to take pictures from space. And later in 1962, the Telstar satellite worked on radio and TV that linked between Europe and America. It was what caused TV issues. Signal disrupt by weather or too much TV can rob brain development. It also can cause your eyes to, decrease your vitamin D. Also cause you like your vision to drop from 20/20, and you have to have glasses. If you like this, the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this video with everyone so they know about the telecommunication history and how it can make you money in the long run. As I said, technology evolves. The more it evolves, take for example Elon Musk. He makes a lot of money just from creating ideas. And programmers, hackers, everything. Yeah, I hope to see you guys again next time. Goodbye.